Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Is the famous Broadway actor Gregory Arthur. What would he be doing in Mumbai?
Oh, maybe he's involved with that movie they're shooting over by the tower.
I suppose that might be. He's... wearing a strange outfit.
Oh, he is a celebrity after all.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things in the building. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. Like that guy last year. Remember him? The state of his room after they kicked him out was just terrible.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon in there. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid. I can't wait for him to leave.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors, you know. I tried to go up there to spy on his things, but he was already there. I'm wondering what he's up to.
So he's just sitting up there in the tower. Maybe he's a photographer or something. The light is quite beautiful up there.
Well, I suppose that might be it. He did have a large bag with him. Come to think of it, there was one of those, what do you call them? Tripods, huh? You know, for cameras and things like that.
It's nothing. You always worry so much. He's just a photographer taking pictures of the construction site or something. Maybe he works for them.
Sure, that sounds reasonable. Okay.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower. I hate it starts charisma. Rangan, how can you support a man like that? He's a maniac. I thought it was people out there. Such a nice man. I show you. No, I'm not. He's got a
Banya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the royal guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all
It appears Vanya Shah is in the market for a dress fit for a queen. She's sent after a local.
others, I guess. Hey, this is private area. Samjha?
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap.
How much are these?
Ah, my friend, you have chosen well. Now, we have the best prices here. What do you say to 140 rupees per running meter? Does that sound fair? No? Nothing? Ah, I can... high-quality cotton quilt.
How much of these?
Ah, you're back. Ah, my friend, you have chosen well. Now, we have the best prices here. What do you say to 140 rupees per running meter? Does that sound fair?
It's a deal.
Ah, good, good. Take any of the bundles, please. Just one, though. Hey, surprise your wife with a new beautiful sari. We got sari textiles. Great. Thank you. Come again.
My brother told me the story about the maelstrom years ago. Have you heard it? The one with the 3 dragons.
No.
Well, I'm sure you know of the story about the betrayer, so I won't get into that. But after he first left the city, he came upon a bandit camp out in the outskirts. Here, he found a young woman held captive by 3 terrible men, the dragons. They had kidnapped her from her parents and wanted to sell her as a slave up north. But Maelstrom saw her and knew that she did not deserve such a fate.
Nobody does.
Right? So he snuck into the camp at night, unarmed.
How are you?
Overpowered.
I'll have to stop you there, sir.
Just a young man. Almost a boy, really. He tried to free the girl as she slept in a cage, but she got scared and yelled for help. This awoke
The kidnapping of Ether Corporation CEO.
Oh, no. Well, luckily they were strong, but also clumsy. Maelstrom managed to grab one of the thrust the knife deep into the first blood. Other dragons immediately jumped over.
The history of the crows goes back decades, my friend. Back to the origins of the maelstrom.
Chaila. I had heard rumors about that, but thought those were just jokes.
It can't be that hard. People do this chutiapa.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British to work as a spy. All the evidence is right there.
I suppose you also support the conspiracy.
This is ridiculous. I have business on the hill. There's no way for me to go around. You can't just go the hill like that.
Actually, I can. Now beat it.
You must get you all so tough, huh? Well, I'm not intimidated. Maelstrom will come and take care of you all.
An important meeting taking place up there. Now beat it.
So, armed thugs belonging to the street gang known as the Crows have evacuated.
I just love this place. This is where I grew up, and this is where I...
I don't know. I need the money, but just...
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums.
There's
I've
got a
marked
bit
the
of,
headquarters
who
of
are
the
you?
Crows on
I
your
know
map.
you.
So, you're just waiting in there now?
Yeah. Shah sent someone over to talk to him, but he refused to come down.
Seems rather...
Must be an important meeting. Boss doesn't really do these sort of things. Who is she anyway?
It's a hard way of life, but you'll come to love it.
Really necessary to have all you people stationed around here? I told him and I told you. I can take care of myself. Neighbors.
Madam, samjho na. Just following orders. Boss told us to evacuate everyone and stick around until after the meeting. That's what we are doing.
So you have talked.
Nobody talks to the boss. He left a message. When are you ready for us to give the signal?
Still up to his old system. I'll be ready soon.
Fine. Just tell the guys upstairs when. They'll raise the flag and summon him.
A letter signed... Wazir. This house once belonged to the Maelstrom, 47. This confirms a connection between him and the woman living here now.
Flag when this Neha lady tells us. But how is he going to see it from the slums?
I don't know.
You don't want to test my patience. It's virtually non-existent.
I don't know. He's the Maelstrom. He's got eyes everywhere, you know.
Sometimes I think he's just a myth. A legend we tell ourselves to have something to look up to. I mean, have you ever seen him?
No. But I volunteered for this in case he did show up. But it would be quite the story to tell the others, right?
Yeah, sure would be.
"47? Someone's coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks like a man. See if you can get close to him."
Boss, you're here. Where is it? Just inside.
Hang on. We're not allowed up there. No one is allowed up there.
47? That's the Maelstrom. You found him.
You made it. Good. She's ready for you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Madam, he's here. Are you ready?
What? But I didn't. Oh, you're early. Well, come on in, I guess.
Thank you, Neha.
I have prepared something to drink out back. In the sun. Let's go out there.
That sounds very nice. I'm happy to see you kept the house.
It's a good house. You built it well, Wazir.
Madam, here. Are you ready?
What? But I didn't. Okay. Wazir? Oh, you're early. Well, come on in, I guess.
Thank you, Neha.
I have prepared something to drink out back. In the sun. Let's go out there.
That sounds very nice. I'm happy to see you kept the house.
It's a good house. You built it well, Wazir.
Look, I'm sorry I left so abruptly, Neha. You know, the gangs, they eradicated us overnight. Virtually no one survived.
They came here too. Did you know that?
Oh boy, I feel like something's rotten inside me.
Oh? That better not be flu-related. I do not need the kid getting sick again.
What goes in must come out. Am I right?
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Just make sure you have... I'm not sure I've seen you before. Who the hell are you? Oh, crap.
Going somewhere, sir. You need a taxi?
I know. What are the odds?
Very well. Gregory Arthur.
I wish you would stop talking about the Maelstrom like that, all positive and happy.
What? Why?
Because I don't want you keep telling me talking about fighting. But who knows? As well, guys, but those are not the true stories about it. So, how much do you bench press? 300? 400?
Damn broken view. I can't adjust the scope right. I'll never make the shot.
Oh well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. Karen Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead? A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him.
Said that you love to hear me sing. I even sang for you at our wedding.
When you were 5? I mean, she loves you. She makes up these crazy stories.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
The kidnapping of Nelia's.
If I dream to go on X Factor India, I don't care what anybody says. No, you're afraid that I will kill
Okay.
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
Doing well?
Hey there. When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. If I don't finish it, Rangan will kill me.
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly.
Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready
It's
at
me.
last.
Just to let you know that the house artist is
Oh, well,
ready to
never
continue
mind.
painting.
Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
That is Dawood Rangan, producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal. His brutality is overshadowed only by his giant ego.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution,
Sharp
Mr.
today,
Rangan.
sir.
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man.
All right, 47.
You know,
Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit?
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the Chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the Chawl. It's facing the laundry area.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
Don't throw that around here. What are you, 8.5? Looking good.
Oh, guard! I need to talk to you. Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute. Don't move!
Final warning, buddy. Hi. Leave here and you don't come back. This is supposed to be a site, right? Public be there.
It's about a 5 kilometers of Mumbai.
Where are we heading today, sir?
All homegrown.
I understand that the super rich
Taxi, let's go, sir.
Please get me original mocha tea here. How are you, sir? I hear he has a woman over there now.
What?
Hey, there's enough room here.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated man. He hasn't left the office since he got here.
Oh, no. That's not it. I was up there with you. One of the guards...
I haven't met the new foreman yet. Is he better than the last one?
Pata nahi, yaar. He's still in the office. I know Miss Shah is supposed to be here tomorrow.
I don't think so. The guard also told him what happened to the previous one.
Who are you calling
pretty sure that's
lazy?
why-
I work 15 hours every day.
हाँ पता है. Just relaying the words of Miss Shah. I think she's hoping this new guy will be liberal with his belt, if you know what I mean.
Great.
When is the new foreman coming out? We need to know what to work on next.
I don't know. We'll go wash some clothes, all right?
But we need to know which
I don't think we'll have more luck with this new
Haven't been
foreman.
sorted at
Miss
all.
Shah wants to
And the
meet him
foreman
up
hasn't
here
got
for a
us
talk,
anything.
but he hasn't even left his office yet.
Maybe he's busy making plans.
No. I think I actually... Acha, do you know what we should do with the bedsheets from Mrs. Patel? I don't want to make a mistake.
I have no idea. The new foreman hasn't let anyone. I asked the guards if I could talk to him, but they said no. No idea. Go through whatever files.
Get it.
I understand.
Happened to a lot of people around.
My arms are so tired. Well, this is mildly annoying to say the least. That's ridiculous. How long since my last break? 7 hours?
Ridiculous. Another one of Vanya Shah's servants just came by to try to convince Uncle Vihan to come over to the train yard.
It's not your fault. Men are like they are me. But when you realize
Go to your meeting.
So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
We just do as we're told. The way she suddenly moved in.
I really hope Queen Shah grants me an audience.
Hey, I can't let you
I
pass.
know she can
You don't have the right clearance.
demand it.
Have you seen Sanjay recently?
He lost a small fortune to me in a poker game. A few nights ago.
Hello? Yes.
It's better not to gossip about it. Could get in trouble. Happen to a lot of people.
Sir, can I speak to the foreman? I think I hurt my back.
Trying to get out of working, are you?
What? No! I've been at this for 10 hours without a break. My back is hurt.
The foreman's busy. Come back another time. Go, do some more work.
Sir, please.
Okay, so I know he kept logs. Shah will expect me to know them by heart. Would you mind giving me a minute?
Little people like us don't have a say in those things.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge.
They don't call
Hi.
Oh, Shane, work faster.
My arms are so tired.
Oi, kapade gande hai abhi bhi. You need to put in more effort. That's not even close to good enough.
In the end, he has to make a choice of whether he wants to stay there. He's a prince.
Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit.
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shah out into the open.
I see a lot
Anything
of dead
could happen
weight.
here.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process?
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47. Are you planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Must be a tough life.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, you should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan, Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me when to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
Where's the barber? My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this. This is it. The crow's nest. Do or die, Karen. Live up to the legend, or die trying. Yes, Karen. I made it. I'm outside the hideout now. Both are taken care of. The money should have been wired to the account already. Spend it as you want, I'm sure. It wasn't about the money. If I'm right about this, about who their boss is, I'll never have to worry about the money again. Well, in a way, their rejection set me free. Big fish lie in wait. I'm sure of it. Wish me luck.
This looks like no problem. There we are.
Out of my way. You want to get through here? I need to frisk you first. Oh, hi! Now, let's see if you've brought me something interesting today. Go on ahead.
So, you're the one who called. The boss was intrigued. We'll see you. Better make it good.
I'll do my very best.
Come with me.
Oi!
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
You've got some balls, man. Killing 2 of the city's most ruthless people is a job interview. Hey, come here. You've got some balls, man. Killing 2 of the city's most ruthless people is a job interview. That's something else. All right, it's just in here. Good luck.
Hey. Okay. If you want to proceed, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous. Okay, let me just pat you down here. All good, brother. On your way now.
Thought they could tame the beast. Use it for the things they didn't dare do themselves. I got to know them intimately. And when the time came, I slaughtered them intimately. I tore down the walls of oppression, left Mumbai to tear down more out there in the world. I found like-minded people, and together we showed those that would have us serve what it meant to be masters of our own fate. And now, my fellow warriors, now even bigger walls need to crumble and be reduced to ashes.
Have a good one.
Join me and form your own destiny in this world. It is your right and your privilege. Become the rage, become the storm, and sweep the earth clean of this pestilence. Together, my warriors, we shall rebuild.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.